Hi, Kevin. This is Kim. I wanted to read you another story today. And so I jumped up several levels so we could read a longer story. And if you can follow along with the arrow as I point to the words, I'm sure you'll see that there are several words there that you already know. But if you don't know them, you can always just sound them out, okay, like we did with our other stories. So this story is called Grow Your Own Room. Wow, that sounds interesting. Let's see what happens. Jack lay on his bed. He turned a page. He was at the best part. Harry Hero was dangling from a cliff. A mountain lion stood over him. Sounds scary. Hey, someone snatched his book away. Come and get it, Jackie. Bart clutched the book and ran from the room. Jack raced after him. Mom, he yelled, tell him to give it back. Bart, Mom called. Stop annoying your brother. Bart threw the book into the kitchen sink and ran back to the bedroom. Jack wiped off his book. I wish I had my own room, he said. Ah, Mom sighed. I wish you did too. Jack wandered outside. Maybe he could find some privacy. He looked around. The yard was bare. A sunflower grew in a large pot near the back fence. At school, they had grown sunflowers from seeds. Jack touched the petals. The plant towered over him. The flower was bigger than his head. Jack scraped his finger along the middle of the flower. Seeds fell onto the ground. Jack picked them up. The small striped seeds covered his palm. Jack smiled. He had an idea. He found a stick and dug lots of small holes. They were in the shape of a circle. The circle was big enough to sit in. Jack dropped a sunflower seed in each hole. He covered them up with dirt and sprinkled them with water. Every morning, Jack visited his seeds. He sprinkled them with water. After 3 days, tiny green shoots popped through the ground. They made a bright green circle in the backyard. Jack stood in the middle of it and spun around. It's going to work, he whispered. The shoots grew thicker and taller. They reached Jack's knees. They grew a bit more. They reached Jack's waist. They grew even more. They reached Jack's shoulders. Wow, they're growing fast. Jack watered his plants every day. Buds finally appeared at the top of the stems. They grew larger and fatter. One day, they burst open. Jack ran upstairs and grabbed a book. He raced into the yard and stepped between two sunflower stems. He turned slowly. The stems were thick and green. The sunflowers bobbed toward him and created a shady spot. Jack sat down. The back door slammed open. Jack, Bart called. Where are you? Jack was still. He opened his book. Jack! Bart's voice sounded far away. Jack grinned. He had his own room. He turned a page. Harry Hero was in trouble again. Wow, that was neat. He could read his book and he didn't get bothered. So I hope you like that story. Here's a couple of questions about the story. See if you can answer them. How much time passes from the beginning of the story until the end? That's a good question. How much time passes from the beginning of the story until the end? That's right. Good job. When won't Jack be able to enjoy his new room? Well, I think he can't enjoy his new room, say, at nighttime because it'll be dark outside. Are there other times he can't enjoy his new room? What do you think? Yeah, that's great. Yes, that's right. Well, that was a good story. I hope you liked that one. I wanted to read you a longer one today. So I will read you some more stories next week, and I hope you have a nice weekend. Bye now.